Welcome back, folks, hockey fans from across Australia and potentially around the world. Chris Langell with the commentary in this Game 7 of the 2-week Super Tournament. The second DEFRIS game of the day, third game of the day for the competition with the Boxall game earlier. Game 7 between New South Wales and Queensland. New South Wales first game of the tournament. Queensland second. They lost to South Australia 2-1 yesterday. On the camera, Riley Langell, and on the control center, Cass Edwards. For this broadcast, as the teams warm up, we'll go through the starting lineups. The home side, New South Wales, and the visitors, Queensland. Queensland first, number 7, Dane Arthur. Number 8, Archis Boljarovic. Number 11, Oster Crampton. Number 18, Hunter Campbell. Number 19, Merrick Mannix. Number 22, Mackenzie Ouimet. Number 23, Adrian Ivans. Number 28, Musa Zhao. Number 57, Alex Corser. Number 58, Hamish Corser. Number 59, Oliver Watts. Number 68, Dominic Dobrevnov. Number 73, Charles Knorr. Number 77, Emmett Cunningham. Number 84, Gabriel Duffy. Number 86, Henry Junot. Number 1, Xavier Hale, goaltender. In goal today is number 29, I believe that is, Isaac Creasy, who came in the third period yesterday against South Australia. Head coach, Abby Brown. Assistant coach, Zoe Cunningham and Blair Ivans. Development coach, Courtney Mahoney, and team manager, Beth Morrison. For New South Wales, their first game of the tournament. Number 4, Alistair Booth. Number 11, Cody Parrott. Number 12, Lenny Thurston. Number 13, Sasha Prugavecki. Number 16, Ashton Ing. Number 18, Ilan Hamilton. Number 22, Yat Yin Lao Dieter. Number 29, Hamish Calhoun. Number 32, Samuel Bryan. Number 34, Dmitry Siplikov. Number 37, Samuel Nellis. Number 41, Roman Andrevsky. Number 72, Candy Liu. Excuse me, my throat's getting a bit dry here. Number 73, Pawan Yamsiri. Number 79, Hayden Boyd. Number 81, Max McNamara. Number 88, Adam Mustenfer. Number 90, Quentin Ing. Number 97, Anakin Vandersteen. Reserves, Michael Brockhoff, Alexander Riley, Lucas Henrik. The head coach, Austin Matthews. Not the Toronto Maple Leafs Austin Matthews, of course. Assistant coach, Jaden Ryan. Team manager, Kylie Boyd and Sherry Perro. And equipment manager, John Hamilton. Those are the two lineups for the two teams. New South Wales, the home team for today's game. Victoria, the visiting team. That really only has an impact on the final change during stoppages in play. Referee for today's game, Jake O'Brien. Assisted on the lines, Easton Shearer and Sean Evans. So we're looking for a good fast-paced game between these two teams. Queensland up against South Australia yesterday. Looked pretty decent. Not quite as polished as the South Australia team as they outshot Queensland. And it came away with a 2-1 victory. And New South Wales, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'll have to check this. I should have checked this on my records earlier. But I believe Queensland, or New South Wales, is the defending champion. I just have to check that out for 2024 on Esports Desk. I hope it's accurate. Yes, it is. So yes, New South Wales, the defending gold medalist on 2024 with WA and on the silver medal position, and South Australia with the bronze. So warm-up's complete. The horn goes, and we're waiting for that opening face-off. Standing so far, Victoria with 2 wins. In top spot, South Australia 1-1. Queensland 0-1, Western Australia 0-1, and this is New South Wales' first game of the tournament. As the pucks get collected by the officials, the teams at their respective goals. Some final motivational speeches from the captains and alternate captains and senior members of the team. New South Wales with a large team, Queensland with a large team. Both teams with a full complement of players brought to this tournament. Sometimes difficult to get everybody into the mix. Corser, number 58, the alternate captain, goes up against number 97 for New South Wales, Vandersteen. In goal for Queensland. I believe that's Creasy, it is. And for New South Wales, I'll get that number as soon as I see the number. In South Australia, get it out into the neutral zone. Queensland, they can't get control of it. Into the zone. New South Wales in deep. Gets it to the front of the net. Oh, looking for a deflection, and it does get deflected off the chest pad of Creasy back to the blue line. Queensland, they dump it out to the blue line and out. Siplikov has to play it back in deep on the delayed offside. Out comes Queensland. Just misses the connection on the pass. And back into the zone goes the New South Wales defender. Breaking out over the line. That's the captain. Gets it to the line and over. But a good stick by the Queensland back checker. Delays him just enough to put his teammate offside. As number 79 for New South Wales, Hayden Boyd. Dumped back into the Queensland zone. Queensland having a difficult time getting control of it. Again, sharp angle shot to the goal, looking for that deflection, looking for the goaltender to be caught off his post on the short side. And he has to be careful on that play. Up to the blue line it goes, just kept in at the blue line. That's number 29 gets it deep into the corner. Behind the goal. One-timer, good blocker save by Creasy. Siplikov keeps it in. Takes a light bump from Crampton. Behind the goal. New South Wales, number 32 with it. Brian gets it to the front of the net. Back to the blue line, D to D. That was off the heel of the stick. And out into the neutral zone by number 13. Back into the Queensland zone. 57 goes back for it. To the blue line. Not out. Intercepted by number 37. He takes it to the front of the net. Gets his stick on that puck and flicks it up into the chest pad of Creasy for the stop. Face off to Creasy's right. Won by New South Wales. Back to the D to D pass with a one-timer. Number 8 with the shot. 88. To the front of the net, scores! I believe that was number 81, Max McNamara, with the icebreaker First goal of the game, first goal of the tournament for New South Wales as it comes back to the D. Cross crease pass as McNamara is left unmarked on the back door, and he buries it into the open cage, as you can see on that replay. 1-0 New South Wales. Max McNamara with the opening goal of this game. Off the face-off, chipped into the New South Wales bench. Face-off will go deep in the New South Wales zone. I didn't see who the assist was. I was actually looking down on my game sheet to try and get names and numbers. On the forecheck, New South Wales. They're breaking out. And on the right side, number 18 takes a shot high over the net. Chip behind. Into the slot. Picked off by the captain for Queensland. That's number 7. To the front of the net. Good stick by Creasy. Puck comes into the neutral zone in pursuit. Number 84 for Queensland. That's Gabriel Duffy. Back into the zone comes New South Wales. Tries the high shot. Short side off the chest of Creasy. Out into the neutral zone comes Queensland. On the break, that's Campbell. He gets it across to his winger. Shot and takes the hit. That goes off the pad of the goaltender. That's number 41. Don't have the actual number or positions for New South Wales. I'll have to get that information for you here in a minute. Off the draw, back behind the New South Wales bench, or net. Picked off by Queensland, back to the blue line. Number 23 can't keep it in, and down comes New South Wales, 2-on-1. The defenseman falls down. Oh, and he gets a stick, a great defensive play. As a last-ditch effort by the defense, they fell down. You get the stick on the cross-crease pass on that 2-on-1. And back comes Ing. He takes it in behind him, and he puts himself offside as he just loses control of it. So goaltender of number 41 for New South Wales. Let's see, Roman Andrzejewski. Back comes New South Wales into the zone. Intercepted in the slot. Failed to clear it. Gets it to the front of the net. Puck is loose. As 97 for New South Wales. Vandersteen tried to jam it inside the post and can't get it to go. Back comes Queensland out of the zone. That's number 58, Watts. He chips it into the zone. Back with it goes 97 for New South Wales, Vandersteen. To his defensive partner. Out comes New South Wales on the breakout. Over the red line, over the blue, into the zone. Again, offside at the blue line. As all 5 Queensland players on the ice standing up at the blue line and forcing that offside. Face off outside the Queensland line. Won by Queensland back into the zone. That's the captain with it, number 7. To the blue line, chipped out, chipped back in. Arthur, he can't get a stick on it, goes deep into the zone. In pursuit is Corser. That's Hamish Corser. Good play by the New South Wales forward to elude his man and gets it out to the front of the net. Good stick by Creasy. And on the rebound, out comes Queensland. Fans on the pass, gets it out off a Booth's stick. He brings it back in, takes the shot high off the shoulder of Creasy, who smothers it with the trapper for a stoppage. 9:24 to go in this first period of this battle between last year's gold medalists and Queensland. Back to the blue line. Chip wide. Goes into the corner. That's number 77 for Queensland, Cunningham. He chips it up the wing. Gets it past the D, out into the neutral zone, back into New South Wales zone. Back forward is number 34, or 34, Siplikov. New South Wales, they chip it, intercepted, and in comes Cunningham, takes the long shot. After it is number 11, Parrott. That gets chipped off the boards. Out to the blue line, and out they come, 2-on-1 again. Forming as 32 for New South Wales. Just can't keep up to it. That's Sam Bryan. Fired into the opposite corner. Out comes Queensland, and they just chip it into the neutral zone. Picked up D to D to number 79. He gets it to 32. Intercepted by number 77, Cunningham. He takes a hit, and down the ice it goes, and that'll go for icing. As Cunningham takes the hit at the blue line to make the play. Face off to the left of Andrzejewski. Won by Queensland. Back to the blue line. Stick dropped on the ice. Wimet. And out comes New South Wales. Stumbles on the play. Wimet, he can't get it. Chips it. Good play by the forechecking New South Wales player as he knocks the puck off the stick of Wimet. And back comes Queensland. Taking it wide. A good stick again by New South Wales as they get it to the blue line. Number 26 passes it to himself and just keeps himself offside. Back comes Queensland to the front of the net. Gets a pocket pick. That's Corser. And out over the blue line it comes. Number 12. He picks his way up through the middle, down the left side, takes a shot into the trapper, and a quick whistle by the referee as Creasy put the puck down. That'll go for a stoppage. Eventually I'll get these names right with the numbers. Just takes a little bit of time to get comfortable with who's on the ice and recognizing whose number is what is whose name. Off the draw, face-off win, one-timer goes high and wide. Puck back to the blue line. Yim Siri, he dumps it in deep. Back to the high slot. Fanned on the shot, number 4, Booth. And in comes Queensland. Good block off the shin pads by the New South Wales player. Picked up by Queensland and dumped back in deep. Goes behind the goal. Booth, he gets his pocket picked. New South Wales, they pick it up behind the goal. Big reverse hit as New South Wales brings it out of the zone. That's Corser. He gets it in. Not offside. That was close call at the blue line. Deflected by Corser in behind the net. Back to the blue line. One quick one-timer off the blocker of Creasy. Queensland gets it back to the blue line, but not out. That's 97 with it. Tries to cut to the net. Can't get there with the puck. Slides back to the high slot. Feeds it over to number 8 for New South, Spoljarovic. And down comes Compton. He gets over the blue line, hits his man. Back to the blue line, a weak shot on net by number 58 for Queensland. Back comes New South, off the glass, to the blue line. They miss it. Queensland has a 2-on-1 break. Can't catch up to the puck. That's number 86. Puck back into the zone. Good play by number 68 as he waited for his teammate to get onside before touching that puck. New South Wales desperately trying to get the puck out of the zone. Ouimet, he picks it up, crosses the blue line, down the left side, just dumps it in deep. Queensland in on the forecheck as New South Wales rims it up onto the wing. Big hit up against the boards as Ing gets taken down. Good hit. I think that was Watts with the check. Put his shoulder into it. Back comes number 68. He just dumps it down the ice off the stick of the New South Wales player, and he takes it back into the zone. D to D behind the goal. Tries to make a move all alone. Gets it to the front of the net. Into the high slot. That goes wide. 68 with it now. Dobrinov. Back to the blue line. Ouimet, he just chips it into the zone. Down low to the front of the net. Oh, and a deflection by the New South Wales player. Queensland behind the goal. Reverses. Number 34 in pursuit. Again, another reverse. Nice play by number 58. Corser gets it to the front of the net. Loose. Back to the blue line. One-timer kind of fanned on it as it knuckled into the goal and wide. New South Wales trying to clear this puck, and they do. Out over the blue line. Queensland, they just dump it into the neutral zone, and back with it comes number 29, I believe that is, for New South Wales. Tries to split the D and can't. Chipped out. Here comes Campbell. 1-on-2. He just takes the shot on goal, deflected into the corner. New South Wales just trying to clear that puck out of the zone. Intercepted to the blue line, but not out, as Campbell can't get enough wood on it to get a shot away. Back into the corner, number 12 for New South Wales. Lenny Thurston takes it behind the goal. He chips it out high down the ice. Back forward is number 73 for Queensland. He chips it off the boards, just misses the stick of the Queensland alternate captain, number 84. Again, a bit scrambly in the neutral zone. Back comes New South Wales. Deep into the Queensland zone. That's number 97, I believe that is. Vandersteen. He takes the backhand across into the front of the net. Picked up by the Queensland winger. Out he comes. That's number 11, Crampton. He tries to put it past the New South Wales defender. Takes a hit. Back into the slot. New South Wales trying to get that puck out. They do. As 97 kicks it up onto his stick. And back comes Cunningham for Queensland. He dumps it in deep. Up onto the half boards. New South Wales chips it ahead to himself. Can't catch up to it. Number 37 for New South. Nelos. Onto the half boards. Back to the front of the net. Big move. Tries the backhand to slide it into play. Back to the blue line and out. Nelos brings it back to his blue line. Circles around. Takes it right back up the middle. Cuts to the right-hand side. Tries to protect the puck. Good stick by the defense of number 54, I believe that was, for Queensland. Or 57. Out onto the wing. Campbell. He gets it up to his teammate, number 58, Corser. Gets the puck knocked off his stick. Number 28 in pursuit, Zhao. As it goes deep behind the New South Wales net. Gets to the front of the net. In front, Campbell scores! Number 18 for Queensland, Hunter Campbell. Johnny on the spot, left all alone in the slot. Corser, number 58, makes the pass to the front of the net, and Campbell buries it.
18, 58, and 22.
So number 18, Hunter Campbell, assisted by number 58, Hamish Corser, and number 23, Adrian Ivans, to make the score 1-1 with 53 seconds to go in this first period. 11-4, the shots on goal in favor of New South Wales. Hard shot right into the chest pad of Creasy. And that'll go for a face-off to the left of the young goaltender.
It's such a delay that it doesn't put them on, and then you end up with two. And now they're disappearing.
Back into the New South zone as they set it up. Chip it up onto the skates of New South Wales. Gets it back to the front of the net. Out of the zone. Corser, he can't get it. He does get it out over the blue line. 15 seconds to go. Siplikov, he comes in using his size on the much smaller number 57 to the front of the net. Oh, and right into the pads as number 26, I believe that is, for New South Wales. 29 for New South Wales, Hamish Calhoun. As we're backing up and just couldn't get enough on that puck to get it over the pads of Creasy. 6 seconds to go as New South pushes it forward into the corner. Back to the blue line and out, and that'll do it for this first period. A bit scrambly at times, but some really good opportunities, and Queensland ties it late with a goal by Campbell. 1-all the score. 14-4 shots on goal in favor of New South Wales. So I think that's Campbell's first goal as they get the puck for him, as his first goal at DEFRIS level.
Yeah, there's water in the bucket. I'm not using one of the water. Yeah, usually guys are referees.
Very good. Some exciting action there in that first period. 1-all the score. No penalties. 14-4 in favor of New South Wales in terms of shots on goal. First goal by McNamara from Nalos at 12:37 to make it 1-0 New South Wales. And then Campbell from Hamish Corser. And sorry, I just refreshed my screen. Hamish Corser and number 22 for Queensland. And that's Mackenzie Ouimet. I've just been told the Coursers have switched numbers. Hamish is 57. And Alex is 58. So I'll make that change in my program. As the teams get set for the start of the second period. 1-all the score. New South Wales carrying most of the play, 14-4 shots on goal so far. And off the face-off, Queensland gets control of it. Back into their own zone. D to D, that goes up to Zhao. Hit by Parrott. Cunningham takes it in deep. Behind the net it goes, and under the Zamboni door gate. I think the count's up to 7 pucks lost under the Zamboni gate so far this week between yesterday and today. Face-off win by New South. They get it to the blue line. Ivans can't keep it in. Lau, he gets it down deep. Chipped off the stick of the Queensland player. Out they come. Stretch pass up to Compton. He can't get it, and New South Wales brings it back in offside. Dieter Lowe forcing his teammate offside. A good stick by the Queensland defender to delay and create the offside situation. Face-off will come just outside the Queensland blue line. Long change this second period, and both benches are deep in the defensive zones. So they'll have to be careful with the offsides coming off the bench. Queensland, they get it up onto the left side. That's number 84, chips it behind the net to Corser. That's Alex, number 58. He takes it behind the goal. To the front of the net. Loose puck, gets blocked, and back comes New South Wales. A stretch pass up the left side. Number 81 skates onto it, takes away the icing. That's McNamara. Back to the blue line. That's number 12 off the glove of Creasy. Again, back to the blue line. Number 12 with it. That's Thurston. He takes it in deep. The defenseman on the rush. And out comes Queensland. They get the puck to the blue line, but 84 can't handle the pass. That's Duffy. Back comes New South. 97 over the, or 37 over the blue line, takes the shot, blocked off the shin pads of number 8, Spoljarovic, to the front of the net. That goes wide. Back comes Queensland. They chip it out of the zone. Back check by New South Wales as Duffy, he just backhands it deep. And back comes New South on the attack, on the stretch pass, gets it to the front of the net. Good stick by the goaltender, Creasy. Gets it to his defenseman, number 73. Charles Knorr. It's fired around the boards and deep into the New South zone. They're trying that stretch pass again. That's something that New South Wales often does. They look for that weak side winger and the stretch pass to free him up on the break. Good check by the Queensland player to separate the player from the puck. And down the right side, deep into the New South zone. As number 12 for New South and 58 for Queensland get tangled up, and the puck comes back into the Queensland zone. Chip back to the blue line. Shot towards the goal, right into the chest pads of Creasy for the stoppage. 11:45 to go in this second period. Face-off won by Queensland. Around the boards to the point it goes. Shot gets deflected off the shin pads and high and wide. Trapped in the zone. Back comes New South, number 32, Samuel Bryan. He gets it to the front of the net. Queensland, they can't get it out of the zone, and they do. Here comes number 57, Corser, off the back of the skates of number 11, Crampton, and that goes offside. Creasy gets his shoulder on that one. Puck sitting there loose to the front of the net, gets his toe on that one. Back comes Queensland. They still can't get it out of the zone. That's Cunningham. He rims it around to the far side. Picked up on the half boards, fired back behind his own net. Queensland as they're trying to get it out of the zone, and they can't. Some big hits there along the boards. Number 11 after it. Comes out into the high slot. And the captain, number 7, finally gets the backhand out of the zone, down into New South Wales new zone. Oh, and fumbled in front of the net. As New South comes back, takes the shot. That's wide. They had a brief 2-on-1 there. Back comes New South, or Queensland, over the blue line. Corser, he loses control of it. Picked off by New South Wales, and they break back up down the line. That's Siplikov gets it deep. On the forecheck. Back comes Queensland. That's Campbell, the goal scorer for Queensland. No, sorry, that's number 58, Corser. He fires it in deep behind the goal. That goes high. Chipped off the boards. Good hit along the boards. But the New South Wales player makes the play up to his teammate. D to D behind the goal. Siplikov, he picks it up. Hits a lead pass up to the blue line. Not in, but Dow does get into the zone now. Fired high and over the net into the glass. Back to the blue line. Siplikov just simply fires it in behind the goal. Comes all the way around to the far half boards. Coming to the front of the net with the backhand shot. Good pad save. Back to number 37. He can't keep it in the zone. Queensland desperately trying to get it out. Good keep in by New South Wales. Fired through a screen off the blocker of Creasy. Makes a good save. New South Wales has Queensland trapped in their zone right now. Back to the blue line. Deflected. Kept in by Boyd. That goes behind the net. New South move to the front of the net. Backhand shot, again off the shoulder of Creasy. Back to the blue line, kept in, and Creasy grabs that with the trapper for a stoppage. As New South Wales had the pressure on. Queensland gets some changes in, and we'll try and get that puck out of the zone, and they do. Creasy gets it back to his defense. They fire it down the ice, off the stick of the New South Wales defense. Sets up behind his net. Intercepted. Dumped back into the zone. Back comes number 12 for New South Wales. Gets it to the front of the net. Just slides past number 97 for New South Wales, Vandersteen. Fired to the front of the net, and Creasy freezes that one for a stoppage. 22-5 the shots on goal, 23-5 shots on goal. 7:40 to go in this second period. Still a 1-all between these two teams. Face-off one back to the blue line. Again, Queensland struggling to get that puck out over the blue line. Number 11 back into the corner. To the blue line. That bounces just out over the line. Back for it is Insiri, number 8 for New South. Stolen. Fired on goal by number 77, Cunningham, and he goes high and wide. And back comes New South Wales down the wing. And that puck gets fired across the blue line. And they put themselves offside on that play. That lateral pass at the blue line does result in the risk of an offside. You try not to make that play if you can. Face off just outside the Queensland line. Won by Queensland. Chipped off of Arthur. Arthur loses control of it. Gets it to the front of the net. Deflected right into the glove of Creasy with a New South Wales player wide open in front. That was number 29, I believe that was, Hamish Calhoun. So he goes in for the draw. Won by Queensland. Arthur, he can't get it out. It gets stuck in his skates. He picks it up. Finally does get his stick on it. Loses control of it. Creasy, Corser, he goes back for it. Down the right side, across the blue line, takes a shot, and that gets deflected. And the goaltender, Andreevsky, had to be very careful on that one, as it got deflected into his padding. Face off to the left of the goaltender. Won by Queensland. Back to the blue line. Wrist shot. Breakaway pass. Down comes the New South Wales player. He scores on the breakaway. Has a nice setup by the D. Just chipped the puck ahead as an area pass, and he skated onto it and shot as he skated onto it. And you can see there, he's just almost caught by the Queensland player. Gets a stick on it, but he fired the puck as soon as he touched it over the shoulder of Creasy, who didn't have a chance on the play. Off the draw, Crampton, he comes to the net. Can't get the puck on net, but had a close chance on the forecheck. Into the corner, New South Wales trying to get the puck out. Can't get it past Arthur. Arthur takes the backhand back to the goaltender. New South Wales now struggling under the forecheck of Queensland, as they're having difficulty getting out of the zone. And again, now they make the break down the left side over the blue line. That's number 11. Takes the shot well high and wide by Parrott. Back to the blue line, kept in. Wrist shot again, blocked in front. Back to the blue line, makes the move, cuts into the high slot, gets it across the crease, cross seam pass off the skate of his teammate in front. That was number 37 to the front of the net again, as New South Wales putting a lot of pressure on. And Arthur takes the backhand high off of his stick over the glass, and that's going to go for a delay of game penalty, 2 minutes or less. So he just got under that puck and lifted it high into the netting. Out of play. 5:08 to go in this second period. 2-1 for New South Wales. Dominating on the shot count. Queensland will hopefully be able to kill off this penalty, but it puts them in a difficult situation. New South Wales in on the draw. Won by Corser. Fired out to the blue line and out into the neutral zone. New South Wales will have to come back forward and set up as number 37 with it. Nelos, he takes it behind his goal, gets up some speed, comes through center ice, down the right-hand side, takes it in deep. Good work by number 23 to take the puck off him, picked up by Queensland, rimmed around the boards hard, kept in. Corser, he can't get a stick on it. Wrist shot, low, off the pads of Creasy. Back to the blue line, D to D, over to number 32 for New South Wales. He gets his shot blocked. Another shot right into the chest pads of Creasy, and he freezes it for a stoppage.
While I'm doing the commentary,
sometimes back of the penalty clock. So with about 5 seconds left in your penalty, just tap me on the shoulder to remind me, okay? Face-off win by New South Wales. Back to the blue line. That's number 37. Gets it on net. Deflected out by the stick of Creasy. Back to the blue line, number 32. He can't get control of it. It's loose in front. He scores going down. I believe that's number 22. I'm not sure. Wait till they go past me here and see the number. Sorry, number 29, Calhoun. As he was falling down, he swats at the puck, and it goes in on the short side past Creasy for a power play goal. 3-1 the score. Calhoun with the power play marker. Off the face-off, dumped into the New South Wales zone. Queensland on the attack, trying to narrow this margin. Picked off, and out comes number 34 with it, Siplikov. He goes down the right-hand side. Takes his man out. And Creasy gets the stick on that puck and deflects it over the glass. Face off to Creasy's right. Won by Corser. Rimmed around, kept in by New South Wales. Behind the net, number 77. That's Cunningham, I believe. He reverses. Intercepted by New South Wales. They chip it to the front of the net, still loose. Shot on net off the chest of Creasy. Back into the corner is Arthur. He gets it out to the blue line and out off the skates of the Queensland player. He chips it in. And back comes New South Wales. Siplikov takes the hard shot. Puts it back to the front of the net. Corser, he picks it off. And out he comes. In pursuit is Duffy. Duffy on the forecheck into the zone as Queensland goes for a change. Fire down the ice. And back they come. That's Cunningham over the blue line. He's in all alone. Takes the shot and scores on the backhand as Cunningham splits the D and goes in all alone and puts the backhand over a sprawling Andreevsky to make the score 3-2, cut the deficit to 1. Number 77, Cunningham.
77 unassisted.
And that'll be unassisted. 2:19 to go in this second period. Cunningham makes this one closer. So 3-2 the score. That previous New South Wales goal scored by Calhoun, assisted by Hamilton and Bryan on the power play with 3:58 to go in the period. And Cunningham unassisted, 2:19 to go. 3-2 the score. Queensland or New South Wales back on the attack. Fires it off the skate of Arthur. That goes wide into the corner. Back for it is number 22 for for Queensland, Wimet. Gets it to the blue line, but not out. Back into the zone, chip to the blue line again. As number 4 can't get it out, or can't keep it in. Arthur in the corner, battling with New South Wales. forecheckers in deep. That's number 68 with it, Dobrinov. He brings it out, chips it up to Watts. Watts can't get control of it. Picked off by New South Wales. They go back in onside as number 41, I believe that is. Just kept his skate onside. Back to the blue line. Wrist shot high off the shoulder of Creasy from Booth. New South Wales and Queensland battling for the puck behind the goal. A minute left in the period. Booth, he gets the shot towards the goal. That gets deflected off the back of somebody and drops to the left of goaltender Creasy, who has to be sharp on that one. Faceoff will come back to his left. 57 seconds to go in the period. And then we'll have a 15-minute break. Won by Queensland. Chipped up the boards. They'll get it out. The alternate captain, Duffy, he can't get it any deeper. Chipped up the wing to the right-hand side. In deep. Corser gets it in there. Number 19 after it, Mannix. New South Wales, Steve reverses, gets it out to the blue line. And that goes for offside as Campbell touched it on the way out of the zone. If he just waited that extra split second and got his feet over the line and touched it, he would have been fine. 27 seconds to go. Face-off outside the Queensland line. New South Wales wins it. Campbell picks it up. He goes down the right-hand side, takes the shot. Stick save by Andrzejewski. Corser chips it high off the glass into the neutral zone. Down the ice it goes. That's going for icing. No, the goaltender come out and played it. So that should be negated and face off at center ice as the lead linesman didn't see that the goaltender had come out to make the play. 2 seconds to go. That should just about do it. On the draw, the two centers. They don't know what to do. The horn didn't go right away when the scoreboard hit 0. So that's it for the second period. 3-2 the score. Very close game on the scoreboard. New South Wales out shooting Queensland at this stage 32-7. And that period 17-2. So one for one on the power play as New South Wales. The only power penalty of the game to Arthur for delay of game, puck over the glass. So with that, we'll take a 15-minute break for the ice cut. For Cass Edwards and Riley Langell, this is Chris Langell. We'll see you after the intermission. Welcome back, hockey fans, to Cockburn Ice Arena for this morning game between Queensland and New South Wales. The second game of today's schedule for the DEFRIS tournament. Game number 7 on the overall program in this super tournament. Chris Lyons will bring you the play-by-play. Second period highlights. Milistenfer from Calhoun at 6:23 to make the score 2-1 for New South Wales. Calhoun from Hamilton and Bryan at 3:58 on the power play. 3-1 New South Wales. And then Cunningham unassisted on a beautiful individual effort up the middle and puts the backhand over the pads of the goaltender to make it 3-2. 17-3 shots on goal. New South Wales 1 for 1 on the power play. Penalty to Arthur for delay of game. Puck over the glass as we get set for the face-off to the left of Creasy. Back to the blue line. Hard slap shot. High over the net. New South controls it in the zone. That's number 37. Fires it back in behind the goal. Nalos to the front of the net. Tried the wraparound as Campbell got his stick stuck between the legs of the New South Wales player and didn't get the call on the trip. Into the zone it goes. Cunningham, he tries to get it forward. Can't get it to go as it gets blocked by the stick of the New South Wales player. In deep. New South Wales sets up on the breakout play. Good stick by Winnett. Picked up by number 37, I believe that is, for New South. Nalos back to the front of the net. Cunningham, he can't get his stick on it to get it out of the zone. Back to the blue line. Thurston gets a weak shot wide of the goal. And Arthur forces a turnover as New South picks it up and back into the Queensland zone. Chipped off the pads by Cunningham. He goes down the right-hand side. Just dumps it in behind the goal. Crampton, he can't get it. And back comes New South Wales. They're having some difficulty holding on to the puck. Over the blue line it goes. Number 13, he chips it. Deflected high over the glass and into the netting for a stoppage. And the faceoff will come to the right of goaltender Creasy. 13-11 to go in this third period. 3-2 the score for New South Wales. Their first game of the tournament. Won by Queensland. Get it back to the blue line and just makes its way out. Poked ahead and in comes number 58, Corser. He gets it loose, takes the shot. Oh, and that goes off the pad of the goaltender, Andrzejewski. Back to the blue line. That's Hamish Corser. He keeps it in. Big hit on the boards as number 8 hit the Queensland player. Back in goes number 77, Cunningham. Tries to get it to the front of the net and can't. Back to the blue line, Corser. He chips it. That's into number 59. Gets it to the front of the net. Oh, and that deflects high and just kept out of the zone. And out comes New South Wales on the attack down the left side. Takes the shot. Slid it between the legs of the defenseman, Corser. Wide of the goal. And Queensland fires it out and into the neutral zone. And they'll go for a change. Tried the breakaway pass. Can't get it to go. That's number 84 intercepts it. He takes a hard hit. Back comes New South Wales into the Queensland zone. Picked off by Queensland and back they come. Down the left side. Chips it in behind the goal. Alex Corser putting pressure on. In behind the net. And fire down the ice. Arthur in pursuit as he'll beat out the New South Wales player for the icing. And New South Wales won't be able to make the change. Face off to the left of the New South Wales goaltender. Scramble draw. Campbell gets it on the half boards to Corser. Gets the shot low. And Andrzejewski gets the toe on that one. And out comes New South Wales down the left side. Milfenstein, he gets it deep. Goes for a change. Arthur, he rims it around the boards to number 11. He can't get it. And back comes Corser. He's going in 3-on-2. Takes it over the blue line. Makes a nice little move. Takes the shot wide. And that comes all the way out of the zone. Back into the Queensland zone. Ivans goes back for it. He tries to get it across. Fans on the pass. And a shot on goal by 97 Vandersteen. Right into the breadbasket as Creasy comes up with the puck on that broken play. Good interception by Vandersteen. Face off to Creasy's right. Won by New South Wales. Back to the blue line. That's number 13 with the shot. Off the shin pads. Fired again right into the chest of Creasy as he was high in his crease to cut down the angle. Won again by New South Wales. Back to the D. Just misses the pass. That's number 13. Progov. New South comes back into the zone. Shot wide. And that bounces out from behind. Just failing to control it. The New South Wales forward. Behind the goal goes number 12, Thurston. And he gets taken down, and they'll go to a power play as number 11, Crampton, gets his stick on the feet and takes down number 12, Lenny Thurston. And he'll go to the box for 2 or less and put New South Wales on the power play. Face-off won by Queensland and dumped down the ice.
Doing the commentary, I sometimes went back in time. So there's 5 seconds left in the penalty. Just gives me a poke on the shirt on the shoulder so I can let yellow the gate.
Back comes New South Wales into the zone. Kept in at the blue line. A good play by New South Wales, number 32. Brian back into the Queensland zone. Arthur, he chips it high. Picked off by New South Wales. Fired wide. Creasy had to be careful on that one. Big hit in the boards as number 23 bounced off of the New South Wales forward, number 91. Or 81, McNamara. And number 23, Adrian Ivans, comes off the ice, bent over a bit as he took the worst of that contact. .114 to go in this power play. New South Wales, they move it around back to the D. 79, he makes a move, gets it into down low. And number 23, I believe that is Ivans. Kept in at the blue line. Shot to the net, stick save by Creasy. Into the corner it goes, number 88, Milistifer. Gets it back to the front of the net. Stick save. Picked up at the half boards and backhanded out into the neutral zone. Back for it is number 79 for New South Wales, the captain. He gains the zone, puts it off his skate to the front of the net. Out it comes, blocked. That goes wide off the shin pads of the defenseman and fired down the ice. Cunningham gets a stick on that one. He's going down to put some pressure on the New South Wales defense as they come back for it. Enough pressure just to knock the puck away. 2 seconds to go, 1 second, and then the penalty is over. And Crampton's back on the ice. Changes for Campbell. Good back check by Corser as he chips it out of the zone. just enough weight on it, draw weight, to get it back into the New South Wales zone and not go for an icing, as the penalty had expired. New South Wales, they pick it up behind the goal, chip it up the boards to number 97. Vandersteen, he kicks it back. Out comes New South. From behind the net, it's the captain, up to Vandersteen. He just dumps it into the zone, stopped by the stick of Creasy. That puck is just fired out to the blue line. Thurston takes the shot well wide. Kept in by Booth. He chips it behind the goal. 97 tries the reverse. Can't get it to his teammate. And out comes Queensland. Chipped back into the zone as it's intercepted. Backcourt is number 13 for New South Wales. Prugavecki. And Queensland, they pick it out, up, come out of their zone slowly. Takes a hit. That's Wimet. Loses possession. Comes back to the blue line. Fired towards the net. Picked up by Ivans. He chips it out to the blue line. Again, not out. New South Wales trapping Queensland into their zone. 6:36 to go in this third period. And it gets fired down the ice. That was touched, so there'll be no icing on that play. Goaltender Andreevsky comes out to play it. And back comes New South Wales. Taking away the icing on the strong forecheck is the New South Wales player. He gets it out to Watts. Watts chips it ahead. Goes to number 11. He can't get it away. Good stick by the New South Wales defense. Back to the blue line to Corser. Corser can't stop it. Partial break is number 22 for New South Wales. He gets it again. Oh, tries for the deflection in front. As number 11, I think that was, got a stick on it and just deflected it wide. Back into the New South Wales zone it comes. Number 12, Thurston. He passes it to himself. Backhand up to Booth. Booth chips it across to number 22, Lau. He's on the half boards. Tries to get it across seam. Blocked. Back to the front of the net. In deep. Back goes New South Wales. Circling in his own zone. He loses control of it. That's Cunningham. Takes a shot. Scores! As the New South Wales player took it back into his own zone, circled back, lost control of it. Cunningham pounced on it. And you can see here he brings it across the middle of the ice, loses control of it. Cunningham jumps on it and buries it top shelf over the shoulder of goaltender Roman Andreevsky. And that ties it 3-3 with 5:13 to go in the third period. 38-11 shots on goal for New South Wales. So Creasy having a great game in net, keeping Queensland in this game. Face-off won by Queensland. Back into their zone, Creasy. He chips it off the boards. Picked off by number 11 to the front of the net. That goes wide. New South Wales, they pick it up, trying to keep it into the zone. Chipped out. And out comes 58 with it, Corser. It's Alex Corser. He takes it deep. Gets it back to the blue line. No, he doesn't. Stops it up on the half boards and fires it behind the goal to number 84, Duffy. Corser picks up the loose puck behind the goal again. He's pinned to the boards and goes down. Picked up again by Queensland. Number 18, I believe that was, Campbell. And the puck gets out of the zone down the ice. And after it is Hamish Corser. He tries to get it out and can't. Stick on puck. The Queensland players try and intercept that pass. Kept in at the blue line and comes out. Corser, he fires it down the ice off the skate of number 8 for New South Wales. Out it comes. Off the stick of 13. Goes deep. No offside. Cunningham. He comes back against number 81 for New South Wales. That's McNamara. He swings around into his own zone and just fires up into the neutral zone to Arthur. Arthur picks it off. Sauce pass. A bit high for Ouimet. Ouimet picks it up again. Back into the zone it goes. Another puck that's get picked off. Back to Watts. Watts can't get the shot away. And New South Wales, they get it out of the zone but can't connect on the breakaway pass. And back it comes into the zone. Queensland with renewed energy here after that tying goal. Puck gets fired down the ice. Chip wide. Ouimet back for it. He can't get control of it. He has a stick stuck in his arm and gets pulled down. No penalty on the play. Cross to the front of the net. Oh, no. Down on one knee for the one-timer, number 32. He can't get it to go as he fanned on the one-timer. Back into the corner. That's Watts, I think, for Queensland. Dobrinov is sorry. And that gets fired down the ice, and that will go for icing with 2:43 to go in the third period. So the referee giving the explanation as to why he didn't make the call. He said that he would have had to call both, one for the hook and one for holding the stick. So he decided for the flow of the game not to make that call. That was a good move by the referee, as oftentimes that call will get made. Back comes Queensland. They get it out into the neutral zone. Thurston, D to D. Back they come. Good stick by, I believe that was number 11, Crampton. Back into the zone. He almost steals it as New South Wales gets caught playing with it at their own blue line again. Back to Crampton. He gets it to Ouimet. Ouimet over the blue line. He takes a light bump, can't get control of it. Off the stick of Ouimet. He gets it to Crampton. And again, New South Wales taking risks in their zone and losing control of it. Crampton, he tries the toe drag, can't get around his man. Up onto the boards, that's Corser with the hit. Campbell can't catch up to that one. Thurston, number 12, D to D to his captain. Back to Thurston. Tap pass up to number 32. He crosses the blue line, takes the shot right into the glove of Creasy. He drops it. Back to the blue line it goes. Bounces to the front of the net. Can't get it into the slot. And that stopped by Creasy as the puck comes from the half boards at a tight angle on the deflection. Right into his glove. 1:18 to go in this third period. 3-all the score. Exciting finish, as I said. Queensland with some renewed energy after that tying goal. Face-off won by Queensland. They get it to the blue line, but not out. Arthur back for it. He chips it up the boards. Can't get that one out. Big hit. Looks like New South Wales has drawn a penalty. Interference to the captain. And he'll go to the box for 2 or less. Boyd doesn't like the call, and Queensland looks like they might be calling a timeout. And they will. So, big opportunity for Queensland. Cunningham unassisted in the third period. 5:13 to go to tie it. Creasy in goal for Queensland, making the saves. That count, 39 to 11 shots on goal for New South Wales. I didn't get a good view of that penalty call, but referee Jake O'Brien was pretty emphatic in interference on the play. So Queensland looking to end this game, or at least go up on New South Wales with a minute to go in the period. 2 minutes to go in the power play. No overtime, goes straight to shootouts. Back to the blue line. Arthur knocks it down. He tries to get it deep, can't. Corser, he comes back and gets it. No, that's, Corser. He takes it into the corner. Tries to get it to the front of the net. Off the skate. Picks it up at the blue line. Spins around at the blue line. Gets it into the half boards to Cunningham. Fires it hard on net. Right into the breadbasket of Andrzejewski. Decent puck movement by Queensland as they're moving the puck around, looking for that open opportunity. 35 seconds to go. This face-off win is a key for both teams. Won by New South Wales, and that gets fired down the ice. After it is number 97 for New South Wales up against Arthur for Queensland. Battle on the boards, 20 seconds to go. Headman puck up to Corser. Corser takes it down the left side, goes in deep, stops up, gets the puck back to the D. It comes out over the blue line. Duffy, he just fires it in. Bounces off the stick of the New South Wales defense into the zone. 2 seconds to go. That should do it for the third period as Arthur ends up with the puck in the zone. But time ran out. So it looks like we're going to have a shootout. There's 5 rounds of a shootout in IIHF rules. After the 5 rounds, if still tied, my understanding is anybody can shoot, and it just goes to a sudden death round. And then after best of 5, the order swaps around. So they toss a coin to see who shoots first. And then after 5 rounds, they swap around.
I've got one. I had one from the other day.
So the referee just explaining to the captains. Alternate captain for New South Wales. And because the New South Wales captain is in the penalty box, he is not eligible for the shootout. Interference, the call on him late in the third period. That's Boyd, number 79. So he'll have to sit in the box for the shootout and isn't eligible for the shootout. Shooting first will be New South Wales. That's number 37 for New South Wales, Samuel Nalos. Up against Creasy. As the referees get the rules straight, who's going to be where and who's going to be looking after what. We'll see what Nalos decides to do. Late in the game, usually with a lot of snow on the ice, the best choice is to take the shot. Most of them will try and dangle as Nalos comes in slowly. Takes the shot, 5-hole, and scores. As he doesn't take any chances, just pulls it back. Looks like he was going to make the move and just buries it along the ice through the 5-hole. And New South Wales goes up. Shooting for Queensland is number 59. That's Oliver Watts. He goes in, makes the move, scores as he goes forehand, backhand, goes wide, and gets it past goaltender Andrzejewski. 1-1 in the first round of the shootout. Second round, that's number 97, Vandersteen. He starts off slowly on the whistle. Very slow over the blue line, takes it to the right, loses control of it, and scores. Now the referees will confer on this. as he lost control of it, had to go back for it. No goal is the call. Now up for the Queensland is number 58, Alex Corser. He waits for the whistle, and the referee makes the explanation to the New South Wales coach. And he comes in, left to right, back to the middle. Takes a shot and stopped as Andrievsky, gets the paddle down and makes the save. Now shooting for New South Wales. That's number 29, I believe. In with speed, takes a shot and scores. Hamish Calhoun, again with the forehand backhand move, and slips it in the open side past Creasy. Putting New South Wales up 2-1. Queensland, number 77, Cunningham. He comes in, makes a couple moves, and stopped by Andrievsky as Cunningham went a bit too far, and Andrievsky got the pad down on that one for the stop. Number 81, he loses it. Puts it off the pad. So that's the second New South Wales players that has lost control of the puck. I don't believe that one would have counted either. Now the captain, Dane Arthur, comes in slowly. Big guy makes the move, gets it high and puts it high over the net. So 3-2, I believe it is. In on goal, that's number 89 or 88. 5-hole scores, and that should do it. As New South Wales wins it in a shootout. That's number 88 with the goal to put it away. Adam Milistenfer. I hope I'm saying that one right. So the refs just discussing those penalty shots as the teams line up. Final score in a shootout, 4-3, and 3-2 for New South Wales in the actual shootout. So in that third period, just look at the final stats for the third period. Cunningham unassisted with 5:13 to go in the period. 2 penalties, Crampton for tripping and Boyd for interference late. Took him out of the penalty shootout round. Penalty shootout goals by Watts, Corser, Cunningham, and Arthur stopped for Queensland. Nalos, Calhoun, and Milistenfer scored for New South. McNamara and Vandersteen stopped. That makes the score 4-3 officially. And New South Wales wins in a shootout. For this exciting contest, final shots on goal. I just closed the app. Lost access to it. Here we go. Bear with me for 1 second. Final shots on goal. 8-5 in that third period by New South Wales for a 3-period total of 39. 12 shots overall for Queensland. Queensland 0 for 1 on the power play. New South Wales 1 for 2. So from Cockburn Ice Arena, that'll do it for this match between Queensland and New South Wales. New South Wales in overtime for Cass Edwards and Riley Langell on the camera. This is Chris Langell. We'll see you for the next game where South Australia plays against WA in the Boxall, and we'll have an opening ceremonies commencing at 1:15 p.m. So with that, we'll see you for the next game here at Cockburn Ice Arena in Perth, Western Australia.